Hey, Bob Carr here with TLC. This is another episode of the Bob Carr Show. Today, in the studio, returning is Miss Caitlin, office manager here at TLC. How are you, Caitlin?
I'm good. How are you, Bob?
I'm doing fantastic. So how's spring going?
Hectic.
Hectic?
Busy.
Is it the same type of spring as usual, or what are people calling the most for right now?
Right now, startups. I think we're over the hump of startups right now. Now we're working on repairs, installs like crazy. Lots of installs right now. Lighting, drainage.
So how's working with the general public this year? Changed any? The same? More demanding? Same? Or what you got?
I feel like it feels like it's more demanding because we're down a couple techs than we were last year. But
we just hired 2 more. Still need more?
We always could use more.
Well, that's always, right?
Yeah. I feel like we had more techs on the road last year than we did at the beginning of this year. So it felt like more busier, but I guess not.
I don't think so. I think we're always going to be busy, and then we're growing. So you got double that. You got the spring rush, and then we're also growing.
Yeah.
So I think this year you're always going to be wanting, if you got 17 techs on the road, you want one more to 18.
Exactly.
So that's normal.
Yeah.
But how about working with our clients? How's that going?
Good. We have a really good client base, so always enjoyable working with them.
Sometimes it's challenging.
No, you always run into a couple challenges, but
It's part of it.
yes.
When you're receiving inbound phone calls, is it repairs because they're putting in new patios, heads failed, they damaged them, their landscaper on the property damaged them? What are you seeing the most of?
So we definitely see a lot of all of that. I think the most would be either the heads are just older, they need to be changed out, or they have had a landscaper come in and cut wires by accident.
We've been in business 40 years, so you get a sprinkler head 20 years old.
Exactly.
It's doesn't owe anybody anything.
Right.
It's time to be changed out. Besides the head being old and the seal leaking, you got the nozzle that's worn, so it's not going to be efficient at 20 years old.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree?
Exactly.
I think people will understand that, though, when they call.
Definitely.
Because we've done a lot. You scheduled a lot of lawn sprinkler VIPs this year.
Yes. Doing a lot of VIP upgrades. Still are.
And what does that all consist of?
You would get the new controller, the new rain sensor, all new heads and nozzles, a 3-year extended warranty, a year of the hydro-eyes monitoring. So pretty much you're getting a new system.
That's a good deal.
It is.
Tell me about a funny story this spring. We always get different stories where people call, they're upset with us, and then they realize, oh, it wasn't us. And actually, in the case I'm thinking of with the squirrel eating the drip line, you mentioned that to me the other day. It wasn't our fault or the customer's fault. It just happened in Mother Nature. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we had repaired a drip line last year, same spot. Then the homeowner ended up realizing again this year that the squirrels were eating through the drip line to get to the water. So it wasn't our fault, it wasn't their fault, it just happened.
But they were upset when they first called in again.
Yeah, they definitely were upset. They thought that it wasn't repaired correctly the first time that we did it.
But from what I remember, the tech showed the homeowner that he could see it, and he was fine after that and got a chuckle out of it.
Yeah.
I think you received apology on that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that makes you feel good because people get upset on the phone. I get it. They don't want to pay for another repair.
Understandable.
But a client calls with a problem. How do you triage that to know it's something we need to be out there, like literally stop what we're doing to get to their home or their business? Something that can wait 2 hours, something can wait to the following morning. What do you typically see and hear, and how do you do all that?
Well, of course, everybody that calls in thinks their problem is the most important problem.
Of course.
To them, it is. We have a lot of issues, and we're busy, so it's hard to get out to somebody right away. If somebody's basement is leaking, obviously that's going to be main priority.
Sure, we got a leak inside someone's home, right?
Yeah, a lot of times they'll think that they have an issue and the controller just needs to be reset to water more, or the controller's set wrong. A lot of times the head just needs to be adjusted to water a specific plant that's not, and they think the system's not working.
And I'm going to interrupt you. What I'm seeing also in the last couple of years is more people are not as able, whatever you want to use the word, to reset their controller like they used to be. I think part of this is society. Things have changed, and the other is with the smart controllers. A lot of people want hands off. That's why us monitoring their systems for a small fee every year is beneficial. Because I go to a lot of homes, and I ask a homeowner, and they're like, I don't know, I've never tried. Or the wife will tell me the husband had tried. I get to the husband says the wife used to do it, but she doesn't know how to do it no more or don't want to do it.
Definitely. I think I see the opposite, though. People with HydroWise, it's easy. They can call up. I can log into their thing really quick and help them. Just the other day when it rained, we had 4 people call in. Their system didn't run. They wanted to know why. And I was able to log in and scroll over and tell them exactly why their system didn't run. The people that have not switched over to HydroWise yet is the people that I'm finding I'm having to send.
That's what you're seeing more of?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I don't know how to help them over the phone with that.
Yeah, but you can with the HydroWise. You can dial in. You can see if the rain sensor is engaged, the pump is engaged or not engaged. I got you. Or the system's off and what reason it's off. Because, it's got temperature and wind speed in there, so it depends how it's programmed, too.
Right. Exactly.
Caitlin, appreciate you coming on the show today.
Always a pleasure.
And this wraps up another episode of The Bob Carr Show. We'll see you next week with another episode.